legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on
Thank you
now.
so much.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you are new, and if you are one of us, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking why the City Girls broke up, and it seems one of them has finally come out to say their mind and what really happened to make the breakup. So Carisha, which is known as Young Miami, she came forward to say some things that led to the breakup, and I'm going to share my honest reviews after the video. So let's get into her interview with Saucy Santana and what led to their breakup.
When it comes to, City Girls and JT, y'all was having an argument on Twitter. You felt like, she was making songs about you. She felt like you throwing a rock and hide in your hand. Where do y'all stand at today as City Girls and just as sisters, as friends?
Shit ain't all good and it's not all bad. Like, we don't talk every day, but it's no beef on my end. I still look at her as family, but it's not like we on the phone, we chatting every day or we checking in like, hey, she posting my shit, I'm posting her shit. It's not, I won't say we beefing, but it's not.
Do you feel like taking it to the internet, or do you feel like things that happen behind the scenes have went too far that it'll never be the same motherfucker the old days?
I feel like once we go to the internet, that's kind of like I'm the type of person, like, if we feel some type of way, we can hash this shit out behind closed doors. You could call my phone, we could text each other, we could cuss each other out. But like, once it goes to the internet, I feel like you trying to get people to pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you putting people in our business to pick a side, and I don't fuck with that. Because I feel like we've been friends for so long that if we gonna go to the internet, we gotta air each other dirty laundry. Like, I'm gonna have to say some shit about you gonna have to say some shit about me, and people gonna have to pick a side. And if we real friends, we ain't going to the internet. I'm not going to the internet. And I felt like, I'm always the one that's gonna let the narrative run and let people think what they want to think and not clear nothing up. Cause it's just, it'll never be that serious to me. Like, I'm cool. I ain't gotta clear nothing up.
So how long behind the scenes do you feel like have things been rocky between y'all two?
I feel like we outgrew each other. I feel like she was in LA, I was in Miami. She was been working on her shit. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like every time we try to get together, it just didn't hit.
So do you feel like distance, you living in Miami, she living in LA, did that play a part in the wedge of y'all two?
I don't know.
Did y'all go to the studio together? How was recording? Because y'all last album didn't do well. And I feel like even in interviews, y'all weren't in sync.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't look like something that just happened. It looked like something that's been occurring.
Yeah. I just felt like when we got together, it just wasn't hitting. I just felt like we was just in two different headspaces. Like, the way we dressed was different. Like, I wear a leotard, JT want to wear something covered. So I just felt like whenever we tried to get together, it just didn't connect. Like, we'll be on tour. She got her own dressing room. I got my own dressing room. She riding with her own glam team. I'm riding with my own glam team. When we get on the stage and we do our routine, that was probably the only interaction we had at the time when we was on tour together. So I don't really know like what was the moment that separated us, but I just felt like it became a time where, like, when we was getting together, it just wasn't connecting. And I was just like, ain't no money in the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to the studio together. I'm doing a feature. People calling for the City Girls. It's either me or it's you. It just wasn't connecting no more. And I just felt like that's what really made me like start my own brand. Like, I gotta do something because I'm in this group. The group ain't making no money. We not working. So it just became a point where we was just like on two different pages. Yeah. And I felt like whenever we just a video shoot, just anything, like, it just wasn't connecting. And I was just like, you know what? I gotta like figure something out because I do got kids. And that's what really made me start doing like Rich Roulette and getting into my merch and things like that, because I just felt like the group just wasn't hitting no more.
Basically, right now, today, it's not bad, it's not good, but do you still feel like you would consider JT a sister?
Yeah, I feel like we grew up together. I feel like I'm gonna always look at her as family, but again, like, I'm not gonna sit here and just like do that strategic question. How are you? Yeah, that's my sister. We go, no, shit ain't all good, but it's not all bad neither. And I just want to move forward from that. I don't want to have to keep answering that question. It's just what it is. It's nothing going on. We not in the group no more. She went her own way, I went my own way, and that's just where we at.
Okay, period.
And I don't want to answer it no more, so don't ask me.
Wow. So let's get into some tweaks. So there was a time where JT was arguing with Cardi. And they was going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. And you woke up and said, I was asleep.
I said I just woke up.
I just woke up. And once you woke up,
did I say I was asleep or I just woke up?
you said I just woke up. And after you just woke up, there were no more following tweets. So a lot of people feel like you should have jumped in and defended JT, that being your City Girl group member, that being your homegirl, like, and you was on mute. So elaborate.
Let me tell you something, Santana. And I'm never on mute. Ain't no bitch don't go mute me because I'm gonna get out there win draw. What it is? A win, lose, draw. Thank you.
Thank you.
But you gotta show me what you got. I'm one of them hoes. You gonna have to put me down and I'm still gonna pop my shit. I never not came to JT defense, ever. She was arguing with Agent R, and I told Agent R, hey, bitch, meet me in Brooklyn.
I remember that.
Like, I would never not come to her defense. Just, as us being a group, just as us, fuck being a group, just her being my motherfucking bitch. One fight, we all fight. That's how I was raised. Bitch, one swing, y'all all swing. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like I was asleep. I literally was sleeping when I woke up. I see like trending and I'm seeing all these tweets. And when I caught up on it, like once I really got caught up on the tweets and I was like reading the context of the tweets, I'm like, they arguing about Super Freaky Girl remix. Bitch, I got left off of Bad Bougie. Bitch, the queen ain't called me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm getting caught up on the tweets and I see they arguing about the remix or whatever. And I'm like, the queen ain't called me. And I ain't know nothing about the remix. You know what I'm saying? Like when she dropped the single cover art, the official single cover art for the remix.
And they had all the cities.
And it was like Boston, Chicago, Miami. I'm thinking it's like Trina or somebody, bitch. I'm trying to play the game with the fans. Like, bitch, who it is from Miami? The song was never mentioned to me. I was never called for the song. I was never given a heads up like, hey, I got a song coming out with Nicki or nothing. I never knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
So when that situation came on Twitter and they was arguing about the song, it's like, why insert myself? You know what I'm saying? Like that situation had absolutely nothing to do with me. Bitch, I got left off of Bad Bougie. I didn't even know nothing about the motherfucking song. So I just felt like, that was between JT and Cardi.
Okay, that's respectable.
So the first time Carisha said she didn't know JT was making her own music outside their City Girls, what do you expect someone to do? At some point, Carisha was the hottest. She had the best, I think she won an award for that, the best podcast in the world. It was not as number one at some point. So what did she expect? She was the only one getting features at some point. JT was not getting features. Carisha was the only person getting features, separately apart from this City Girls brand. She was the only one getting features at some point. So JT decided to make a smart move and start off on her own as well. I think the whole thing is Carisha didn't really think JT would blow up like this. For someone that is putting out, that is breaking out of a group and making 27,000 sales for a mixtape, that's really big. She didn't expect the success to be this big, and that's why she felt like this, like JT caused the breakup. I mean, how did you think JT was feeling when you were doing Carisha Please? It was a number one podcast in the world. You were getting features from people like P. Diddy, and you guys were even in a relationship. How did you think she feel? She was like, and she's even the most talented. JT is the most talented in the group. So how did you think she was feeling when you were getting all the acknowledgement and she was not? So you need to let people shine. She had to do her own thing and she finally became successful at it. Nobody really cares about Carisha Please, the podcast, anymore. And that's why she's pained. For me, that's what I think. So if JT wasn't successful, she wouldn't be feeling this way and she wouldn't be feeling like JT was attacking her, or she would have defended JT against Cardi B. So that's just it. She doesn't like that JT is successful. So tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.